All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us on Hops and Heavy Metal. All right, guys, we're back with Hops and Heavy Metal episode 3. And we've got some great beers we're going to try for you tonight.
Absolutely.
And we're going to try to play some music for you guys. And here we go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back. And
Yeah.
we've got some Saison du Buff. It's ale brewed with parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Sounds like a song.
Yeah, this is a collaboration between Dogfish Head, Victory Brewing Company, and Stone Brewing Company. And we gonna crack this bad boy open and tell you all about it.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're gonna crack this bad boy open.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Take a little sip. Ooh.
It's got a good amber color to it.
Trusty flash. Got our trusty flashlight right here.
Huge head.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's a big boy head.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Well. Okay. Let's see. Is yours going to come down? Mine didn't.
No, this one's about
Well,
2 inches high.
I reckon it'll even out. What do you think?
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just guesstimate it right there. Yeah, I think that's really cool that this is a little collaboration between a few different breweries.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. I mean, imagine the skill that comes from each one of those breweries, and they get together and put something nice in a bottle. Oh yeah,
it's not often that I see collaborations between different breweries like that, but it's cool. That's pretty damn cool. Let's see what's going on. Can we taste the parsley?
Well, let's see.
Golly, that's a big old head. God damn, look at that. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, it looks. I mean, the head and that looks like.
I like the smell of it.
Yeah, it's got a really nice one.
Golly, that's wow. You can. Wow, that is so like flowery tasting.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Sage, you can really taste the sage and the thyme in there, big time. Big time. Time to sip. Man, that's just so floral smelling. It's really good.
Yeah,
Really
it
good,
adds
guys.
to the experience. It really does. It's, as soon as you make it through the head there, and
As soon as you sip through that massive, ridiculous head on this thing, look at this. How big? Look how big that goddamn head is, boys and girls. Look at that damn head on that thing. Look at that damn head on that thing, everybody. Oh shit!
well,
Man, that's interesting. Wow.
yeah, it is.
Kind of blows my mind.
It's not real bitter.
No.
It's not sweet. It's a very good medium.
Very good.
It's light.
Pretty light.
It's got a nice color to it. Not that many people even care. They'll drink it as fast as they can to get the effect. And I'm sure it's going to have a good effect. I mean,
You could throw these down. You could definitely throw these down pretty quick, I think.
6.8 alcohol by volume. And, I mean, I like Dogfish Head.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a good selection.
I'm a fan of their stuff.
Yes, they do a great job. And
They
that's
do.
one of the reasons why I wanted to try this one. I seen it and seen the ingredients. I thought that would be really interesting.
Almost like a lemony taste there for a minute, but I don't think that's in there. But
this would be another one of those. If you wanted to add anything to it, you could put a slice of orange in this, and it would be fine.
Oh yeah, that'd be good with an orange in there. That'd really bring out the flavors.
As far as like a hot day, you come in, drink one of these, it'd be great too.
Oh yeah. This would be a good hot sweaty balls day drink.
Swamp ass day.
Old swamp nuts day.
We get a lot of those here in East Tennessee. I could tell you that.
We sure do. Mm-hmm. It's been hot as hell. I know some of y'all. I don't know if y'all. Most of the people that's probably watching this right now are pretty local at the moment.
Probably.
So you know about that greasy swamp ass.
Such appetizing talk to go with a beer.
I know. Y'all, look at this. I drank down. Look how big his head is. It's still in there. Looks like marshmallow or something. Look at that.
Well, what do you think about it, bud?
Well, I actually really like this right here, and so, I'm gonna give that I almost want to rate it a little lower than I think. So, but I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and say a 4.4. A 4.4.
A 4.4.
That's kind of high, but I was kind of taken by surprise. I didn't really think it was going to taste really like that.
Well, as far as taste, it's really nice. You can drink it easily. That would be it's a really good hot day beer. You can drink that, cool down, and you'll feel refreshed. And I think the head's a bit much.
The head is way too much.
Yes, it sticks around, which isn't a bad thing. But I prefer to drink beer and not foam.
It's super. I don't think I've ever seen a head like this one, guys, on this beer.
I was about to say, I'm wearing a hat today, so you really can't see that big.
We got our hats on today, guys. This is the hat episode.
Oh, yeah, the trucker hat. Okay, so I think what I'm going to give it is about a 4.
Right on. And
only because I don't like a lot of head on it. I like 1-2 fingers, let it dissipate, and have a small amount. But
luckily, I have a big old thick mustache that kind of held the head up in the air as I was drinking it. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. So
it's pretty good. Yeah,
4.4. You said 4.0.
Yeah. I think decently priced. Of course.
Do you remember the price on that?
I wish I did. It wasn't much. I think it was like just the individual bottle was $2.99 around here.
Did you pick that up at the liquor store?
I did. I picked it up at the Reserve.
That's cool.
They do a great job there in keeping beers like that, and a lot of the micro brews and the hard to finds. They do a great job, and that's.
I've not seen that anywhere.
I haven't
actually
either
ever,
and that's why I grabbed it and I was like, let's try this out this week. And,
that was good.
Yeah, they've got several more. I'm just going to mention one of my favorite Dogfish Head beers is Midas Touch. I like that one. We'll have to do that one.
We're going to try to get that one in here for you guys and taste her out.
Yeah.
Well.
All right.
Delicious beer. Dogfish Head. Stone. Victory. You guys. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
We'll be back with another beer review here in just a second. All right, guys. We're back. And we've got some New Holland Brewing Dragon's Milk. This is a bourbon barrel aged stout. I'll read this description. This alcohol is 11% by volume. It's rich, roasty, and creamy, with heavy notes of vanilla and just enough familiar warmth from the oak barrels reminds us that all of life's events, big or small, are worth celebrating.
They are.
And which is really cool, it says on the back, it pairs great with red meat, smoked foods, balsamic, rich cheese, and dark chocolate. That's a hell of a meal.
Yeah, well, it's good that they give that because a lot of
really
times
cool.
people just get it and drink it. And, yeah, I've never really actually had a serious, issue with drinking any different type of alcohol with whatever food I've got. But, some do heighten the experience of your food, though. So.
Oh yeah, beer's great with food, especially good beer. All right, guys. Well, we're about to pop this bad boy open and let you know what we think. All right, guys, we're back and we're gonna pop this bad boy open.
So.
Y'all like that? Y'all like that a little bit? Okay. Little dragon's milk.
How do you milk a dragon?
I'll say you tell a dragon you're gonna dang milk him. He might just come knock on your door. He might just holler right at you real quick. It's gotta, I can think of a few ways you milk a dragon. Depends on if he's a male or female.
I've never seen a tit on a dragon, to tell you the truth.
I've never seen titties on dragons either, but how they feed their young. Maybe they feed them dead bodies. But I'd say there's only one way to milk a dragon. I don't know if we should talk about that here. I don't know if there's any children watching tonight, but alright, guys, we got a little dragon's milk. That milk. You know what that milk's about?
I don't know, man. Maybe it could be a stout thing, milk stout.
There is literally no head on this one, guys. No head at all. I smell the bourbon. Smell the bourbon.
Yep. I think that's what it is. It's the...
oh, wow. Really chocolatey.
Yeah.
Very, very chocolatey, guys. Like, it straight up tastes like a damn chocolate drink. It's and there's a little bourbon, but the chocolate covers it up.
It makes this too easy to drink.
He loves, you guys. Y'all know Tommy loves these stouts.
Yeah, I do.
These chocolatey coffee stouts.
This is, like most of the other stouts, it's very, very dark.
It's very dark. Let's show that, you guys. What dish would you prefer to eat?
Oh
with this?
yeah, look at that one. That's so opaque.
Holy crap! It's like almost green. It's so black. It's so weird looking. I don't even think if you guys are going to be able to see through that. That's crazy. Wow. It's like red. It turns this white light into red dot. It's crazy.
I think they were very correct on this. They're talking about red meats and what else do they say? The cheese. Yeah. You could have a very rich tasting meal with this and just live it up. I mean, very... oh,
yeah.
I wouldn't say too decadent, but you would definitely feel like a king if you had a nice big steak or
This is definitely a sipping beer.
I think prime rib would go excellent with this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you were saying about the cheese, the rich cheese would be really good with this. I could really sit here and eat cubes of damn cheese and get fat and have a good time. Sip on this. Little sip. A little cube of cheese. That's it.
Yeah. It's like, most other stouts. And this one isn't too sweet. Now
Excuse me.
What the 01 Vanishing Point, that was very sweet. And this is, a few notches lower than that on the sweet scale. The alcohol level's the same, 11%. But, man, you know me and my rating system on these stouts. So.
He's going to rate this. I want to ruin it, so I'm not going to guess. I might be able to guess what he's going to rate it, but I'm not. Shoot, I'm. What do you rate it? I'm going to let you rate it first.
You going to let me rate first this time since I brought it up?
Yeah, because I always, we need to start taking turns at that.
Yeah.
Because I just realized I always rate first. That's kind of weird.
You talk first.
I talk a lot, you guys.
It's a good thing, trust me.
Tommy doesn't like talking a whole lot.
I like talking with my fingers.
He likes to sip on that good stuff.
I do.
He says the important things. I say all the in between things that aren't as important.
This is, I could everyday this. I wish I had kept the receipt to tell you what I paid for it. It was probably around the same amount as the Dogfish Head, around $2.99 per bottle. Every day I could do this. It's not too far out of the price range for most people. If you're into quality and not quantity. So I'm going to go with a 4.8.
Dang.
Yeah, this is very good. This was actually suggested to me by someone I work with, and they did a good job. So, Bruce, thank you.
Right
what do you think?
On. Well, as y'all know, I'm not a huge fan of these, so man, I'm gonna say, I like it because it's real chocolatey.
Yep.
So, and that's, it's not as bourbony, so I kind of like it better than most, but also, I'm gonna give it a 3.9. 3.9.
Well, you've given other ones like this that are around the same rating. I mean,
Well,
you've actually gone lower, I think, right? Like 3.7 or 3.8.
We have to look back at that.
We need to start,
We're going to start throwing up our ratings right here on, and that might even be next episode, guys. We're going to start throwing them up on the screen
like
for you
above
guys.
our heads or something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
we're going to start throwing up the ratings beside us in the episode, and we'll just point at it, and we'll show you guys. Make it a little fancy smancier. We're trying to get better with each episode. And stuff like that, and so. Yeah, chocolatey stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Not so coffee. The other stouts were really coffee.
Yep.
This is more chocolate.
Definitely.
And it is smooth. No bitter.
Yep. It almost has like an aftertaste of like a chocolate milkshake. Which I kind of enjoy.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But not like, don't expect a super sweet chocolate milkshake kind of flavor.
Yeah,
it's not like that.
Yeah.
It's a hint.
It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, guys.
Okay. Well,
all right.
That's awesome.
Well, hell. Delicious. We're going to, guys, we'll be back here in a moment, and we're going to finish these drinks. And we've got another special beer for you guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited about that one.
All right, guys. See you in 1 second. All right, guys. We're back, and we've got something real special for you here. This is some Caldera Cousin Rick Triple India Pale Ale. This is the 20-year beer. This is their 20th anniversary 1997 to 2017 Caldera Brewing Company beer and they've got, in 20 years, they've got 5 platinum medals, 40 gold medals, 38 silver medals, and 32 bronze medals.
Quite a lineup.
Hell yeah. I love Caldera, and they are from Ashland, Oregon, and I love Oregon. I used to live there for a little while. Beautiful fucking place. And alright guys, I'll read the description for you here. The brewing career of Jim Mills and ownership of Caldera Brewing Company is completely the fault of his cousin Rick. Growing up, Jim had tastes of his dad's industrial lagers, but in the early 1980s, he tasted his cousin Rick's homebrew and it blew his mind. Jim was on the course to brew gray beer before he even knew it. Caldera's cousin Rick is an American-style triple IPA using whole flower hops, hop extracts, hop oils, and hop hash for bitterness, flavor, and aroma. If ever in Ashland, Oregon, check out Oregon's largest beer bottle and can collection at Caldera Brewing Company and restaurant located at 590 Clover Lane. We got a cute little picture of cousin Rick here standing by the damn lake. I don't know if y'all guys can see that. Hold it up there for you. We'll try anyways.
Hopefully it'll focus.
But all right. It's 11% alcohol by volume, and we're about to pop this bad boy.
It's going to be good. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we're back, and we're going to pop this bad boy open for you. I'm going to let you pop that.
I'll take it out of the box.
Oh, yes. Thank you, sir.
You know me in boxes. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, you get a fun one. This one has a waxed top.
Oh, well, Jesus. What? Didn't expect that.
It's a nice box. I mean,
really cool. It's got a little, like, holographic.
Yeah, let's see what.
Fuck that box.
It doesn't fly well.
Hey.
Wow.
We don't need no holographic box. Oh, my God. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, fuck this.
No, hold on. Wait.
You want to cut it? Make a little. Ooh, he's got the nice knife. What kind of knife is that, brother?
It's just a Kershaw. It's all right.
Ooh, God,
nothing too fancy. Well, that wax is.
That's some thick wax, boys and girls. We didn't expect to have a little
wax.
A waxy
Maybe
boy.
We should have unboxed it first. I hope I'm not too close to the mic right now.
No, you're good, brother.
A little bit of carving. Looks like I had more to do with it than I
It's
thought.
like, yeah, little beer carving over here, you guys.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I like it too. I think that's cool. I really did not expect that at all to have a wax over the top like that's sealing in the flavor or something.
Like the cap itself wasn't doing its job, so it was like, here's some wax.
It is, we put these caps on here. They're not good enough. I'm gonna dip this thing in wax.
Well, it could have been duct tape. What about that?
Yeah.
Would you buy a beer if it was sealed with duct tape on top?
Probably.
Yeah. No, why not?
Well, guys, there's this beer. It's top sealed in duct tape. Oh my God,
right,
it's the best.
Try
beer.
that and see if you can.
We're gonna flip this. Probably get a little wax in our beer. Hopefully, it tastes good. You never know. That wax may be really tasty.
It worked.
Oh yes.
I wonder if it tastes like crayons.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh God, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at. Oh shit.
We won't go there.
Okay. Well, that was something.
Yeah.
Well, you
Talk about head, right?
Something different every time, you guys. No.
Well, that's It's kind of a cinnamon
That's
color, actually, like
golly,
a cider.
It is.
That's
That totally looks like some cider.
Yeah.
Let's fill these.
Good.
Well, actually,
Decent head. It's about 2 fingers, depending on your girth.
Give you a little more there, brother.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
It looks really nice, though. I think that's going to be.
Let's see if they're about. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's very much a cider look color. Yeah.
Very cider.
Let's get a little. Let's get a little.
Little light.
Little light on this beer. So what she looking like? Oh God, that's a cloudy, hazy cider looking thing.
Yeah.
You know? That's something else. Oh.
Yeah. It's.
Well, old cousin Rick. Little homemade, homemade still beer here, and see what it smells.
See what we got.
I keep bumping my head in this. Got my hat on today. I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Oh
wow. Yeah, the hops are very, very upfront in this.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And this is 11%, really?
God, for triple hops?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty smooth for a triple hops. I'm not going to lie. I was sure everything was to be really acidic and kind of peaky, but man, I'm not going to lie. First taste off the thing. Let's see. Check this. Check this bottle out, you guys. Pretty cool looking. They got that red wax that y'all love so much. Knowing y'all real
Probably,
drunk, y'all like.
For all the crayon eaters out there, a little snack before
Yeah.
you drink.
Oh, yeah, little crayon eaters. You guys can snack on that red wax or plastic. Nah, I think that's definitely wax. You can. It's definitely wax, but yeah.
So, what do you think? It's pretty hoppy, and triple hops. It tells you right there what it's going to be.
See, triple hops, but it actually is the really good hops. Like, it's the oil and the everything. Like, it's like almost all the different types of versions of hops.
Yeah.
It's, wow, I love IPAs, you guys. So, I love IPAs. So let me take a few more swigs here and think about this. Oh. Wow, man, that's so weird. It almost has that bourbon-y taste to it. To me,
I don't taste bourbon.
Maybe it's because of what we drank earlier, but I don't think that's why. Maybe it's just because of the 11% alcohol by volume. Mm-hmm. I'm just tasting that real alcohol-y taste, but I'm not gonna lie, like, the hops are not super overpowering to me, like, I don't, but also I love hops. I love the hops, and
I do too. I think the triple hop is, for me, I like bitter. This isn't super bitter, but it's definitely it has a bitterness to it. So
it does.
But it's not so bad to where you like to use the pukey term. It's not like that. I like it. It's pretty good. I do like IPAs. I don't like a skunky IPA. This is not skunky.
Not at all.
You know what? Was that $14 for this?
It's around $13.99. Yeah, $14. It's and some you guys could probably, as always, you guys can probably get this a lot cheaper and get it on sale or whatever. So
I would definitely, I'd drink this. I wouldn't drink it every day.
I would. Yeah, I probably wouldn't drink it every day either, but.
It would be a nice...
unless it was really cheap, I would drink it every day.
Well, the price does dictate the the amount of times you will drink it. Did I say that right? Oh, no, wait. It doesn't matter.
Well,
not at this point after the past few reviews. No.
Yeah. God, I think Uncle Rick had something great here.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Absolutely.
I'm sure old boy walked in and was like, I wonder if, it's funny. I wonder if Uncle Rick even knew.
Cousin Rick.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I keep saying Uncle Rick. It just rolls off the tongue.
Every time I hear Rick, I think of Rick and Morty. So it's like Grandpa Rick,
Well, yeah, I meant Cousin Rick. Sorry, you guys. And I'm sorry, Caldera. I keep mispronouncing your beer. But, Cousin Rick, it makes you wonder if, the guy, the Caldera guy, walked in and makes you wonder if he even told Cousin Rick that he was going to take a little taste test. Mm-hmm. He probably walked in and was like, what in the hell's all this? And he just like, let me taste this a little bit. And he walked in from the store and he's like, he tasted it and he's like, whoa. He's like, we're doing something wrong here. We're going to have to get to figure out what Cousin Rick's got brewing in this thing. I like it though. I really like it. I actually think it's delicious. But
it's very flavorful. You're not going to think that this is a bland beer at all. It's got a lot of character to it. A little citrusy. It is citrusy.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's not really acidic. The head, it dissipates really well.
Definitely.
Matter of fact, it had around 2, right? Around 2 fingers.
It was about 1 or 2 fingers head on it, and yes, it was going pretty quick. I can't even barely, it's so cloudy. I can't even really. It's really hard to see. But when you shake it, I can see there was a lot of small bubbles. But yeah, it's not like anything crazy at all. Kind of.
I can even imagine what would. I think like maybe the meal we had earlier, the chicken would probably have paired very well with this.
I agree. I think the chicken that we had earlier, and we'll throw up a picture of that right now. And that would have been very good with the kebabs, vegetable kebabs, and the chicken we had with the herb seasoning. Oh yeah,
that would have done. We should have gotten two of these bottles and had it earlier, but now we know.
Yeah. And I love Caldera, and I swear, there's I want to say Oregon maybe even has the most microbreweries of any state. I want to say, I'm pretty sure about that, but times have changed, and so even like where we live in Tennessee, a year it was about 5 years ago, there was no breweries here, hardly any, but but they changed a lot of laws and things, and we have breweries everywhere now.
It's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to see it. It's a great craft. It really is.
It is.
You got people who can really just take simple ingredients and make amazing things from them, and honestly, I would love to have that knowledge. I've brewed a few beers of my own, but
you never know. Here, Tommy, here in a few years, we might be brewing our own beer.
Well, actually, in later episodes,
yes, sir.
There's a couple things I would like to try. You want to try to make mead, and I'm going to try a Russian drink, kvass. And
we're gonna start making some alcohol for you guys.
Yeah,
this show is gonna get a little more fancy for you guys.
More hands-on. We're gonna actually try to get our hands into actually doing these things.
Yeah, we wanna make beer. We wanna do this thing. We not only love to drink it, but we love to make it.
Yeah,
and we wanna test out our hand in that thing.
And, on that note, too, if any of you have a suggestion that you would like to see us review, just let us know.
let us know. And, you know, if you guys love this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hate it, give it a thumbs down and tell us why you hate it.
Yeah.
That's
how we learn, right? I mean,
yeah.
We can only get better by constructive criticism. So
definitely
feel free.
Please let us know why you love it or why you hate it. And we love hearing your guys' opinions. We really do. We haven't heard enough of them yet.
Right.
We would love to hear more of your guys' opinions, and we love that kind of stuff. And heck, we want to hear, if you want us to try out a beer and you comment on there, you never know. Next episode, we might just pick that bottle up and
and
drink it down and tell you what we think.
We'll tell everybody who suggested it, and that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, before we wrap up here, we need to rate this.
Sir, I'm gonna let. What do you think?
It's really hoppy. It's not bitter. It's not sweet. It's a great medium. And I am not a fan of sweet at all. But for me, dealing with IPAs, I'm going to have to give this a 4.3.
Man, that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, because I love stouts. But, this is a very good IPA, and they've done a great job with it. And I could see why they would consider this their 20th anniversary beer. So,
you guys, and you got to remember, that's the 20th anniversary. This is their 20th year baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's their baby.
They did a good job.
You say 4.4? 3. God. You guys, they've had too much to drink today.
Yeah, well,
that's a good thing, though.
11% alcohols. I mean, come on, man. That's one of the reasons why you end up paying a little extra, because of the punch that it gives you, the effect. And I'm going to, I'll tell you, that's why I drink it. It's for the effect.
This is probably the farthest away state they could possibly ship it to us, almost, except for Washington.
You think they can't, maybe, I wonder, I'm pretty sure they would probably, depending on who your distributor is, maybe a Florida area. I mean,
it's hard to say but it's delicious. And I think about it, I'm not gonna lie, I love IPAs, and I'm not gonna lie, for how this may be one of the most delicious high alcohol content IPAs I've ever had.
I can tell you've drank practically all of it already.
I've had so many. One of the last ones I can remember that I had was when I was in Kansas City, and it was, I think, a 12%, and I think it was a double wide IPA, and it was it was really, really much more hardcore tasting and alcohol-y and acidy.
More
and
bitter, you think?
Yeah, and this is, for 11%, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it is very good.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a 4.8, you guys. Huh? I really like it. I could almost drink this every day.
Wow. If it were not for the price.
Yeah, and but you guys got to remember, I love IPAs. I love them. And so that's that. But delicious. Delicious as delicious.
Yeah.
You guys take a look at that one more time, skis. All right. Well.
All right, man.
You know what, you guys? We're gonna. I think we're gonna be back here in a moment, and we are going to try to rip your faces off.
But think for a second time before nation decay as you lost your way. You see the rise and the fall of kings. Hammer and coin, it goes us all. Nation decay as you lost your way.